White Iverson. When I started balling, I was young. You gon' think.
So welcome back to a brand new episode of the Toronto Blue Jays franchise mode here in MLB The Show 16. So today, it is Game 1 of the World Series here at Rogers Center, with the Blue Jays taking on the Washington Nationals. So the Nationals, their best hitter, Ryan Zimmerman, taking on Edwin Encarnacion, AL MVP. And the pitching duo, the pitching matchup, Max Scherzer versus Marcus Stroman, ace versus ace. This one is going to be a crazy World Series, but Marcus Stroman, he's 2-0 in the postseason with a 1.69 ERA. And Max Scherzer, he's 2-1 with a 1.6 ERA. But the Nationals, they have a very good lineup with former Blue Jay himself, Ben Revere, leading them off, and NL MVP Bryce Harper for last season. But Marcus Stroman getting the start here for Toronto. He's the ace. We're relying on him to get this first victory of this World Series, Game 1. We need him to. But anyway, in the first inning, he's taking on Bryce Harper, 2 outs. He's going to force Bryce Harper to go and fly out right to our man, Devin Travis. And that one's going to end the first inning of Game 1 of the World Series for the Blue Jays. And it is 0 here, 0-0 going into the bottom of the first. But as for Gibby's lineup for the Toronto Blue Jays, they have Troy Tulowitzki leading them off, and Kevin Pillar, Josh Donaldson, Edwin Encarnacion, Jose Bautista, Chris Colorello, Devin Travis, Isman Jennings, and Russell Martin at the bottom. For Max Scherzer, he's a very good pitcher. He's 2-1 this season, or postseason. The 1.61 ERA. He's played 4 games, but Tulo, he's hit lead off this game, and he's going to go and get walked in the first at-bat of the game. So Tulo reaches base, and we have a man on first to start this game off. But Kevin Pillar is up with a man on first. He's going to go and ground out right, do a double play. God damn, we couldn't get anything going on. We couldn't get anything going on that hit right there. But 2 outs, and our man Josh Donaldson is up. He's going to go and hit this one right past the second baseman and get the first single of the day for the Blue Jays. So we have a man on first. Hopefully we don't hit to anything, but regardless, Josh Donaldson gets a single, and we are finally on the hits board. But Edwin Encarnacion looks as strike 3 is called, and that one ends the inning for Max Scherzer and the Nationals. Going to the bottom of this second, Marcus Stroman walks the first batter he sees. There's 2 outs and 1 man on, but they're going to go and fly out right to our man Jose Bautista in right field, and that one's going to end the inning. So we'll leave this inning without any hits or runs. But regardless, Jose Bautista is leading us off here in this inning. This one's going high and deep, but that one is just not enough as that reaches the warning track. But not enough. But anyway, Devin Travis is up. He's going to go and hit this one right at the right fielder. So close. But anyway, Max Scherzer escapes the inning without any runs hit against him or hits. So it's still 0-0 in the top of the third. But look at this play from Troy Tulowitzki. A perfect spinorama throw to first, and that one guns that batter out. So that's a perfect play by Troy Tulowitzki, taking a hit away from that batter. But Marcus Stroman 1 out, 2-2 count. He's going to go and strike him out with that curveball. Taylor, sit down. First strikeout, first K of the World Series for Marcus Stroman. You're going to see a lot of those this World Series, I guarantee you that. Marcus Stroman gets first K of the day on that curveball, and the next man he sees is going to fly out right to Jose Bautista in right field, and that one's going to end another scoreless inning for Marcus Stroman. So he's playing very well so far in this game. Isman Jennings is up, but he's going to hit this one right, going foul, but this one just stays in fair, and he's running for a double. Can he get a double on this one? And he does, standing up. So Desmond Jennings gets a double on that hit, perfectly placed too. But so we have a runner on second for Russell Martin, the Canadian, hits this one right in the gap between second and third. But we're going to hold Desmond Jennings at third base, so we have runners on the corners for Troy Tulowitzki. He's going to hit this one right in the right center field gap, and that one is going to score the first run of the day. The Blue Jays are up 1-0 in Game 1 of the World Series. But after that Tulo single, we have runners in second and first for Kevin Pillar, and he's going to hit this one right in that gap in right center field. That one is going to score 1 run. In that, Tulo is heading for home. Can it score another run on this play? And it does, as Tulo slides in for that second run or third run of the inning. And now we're leading 3-0 in this game against the Nationals in Game 1 of the World Series. But a perfect slide by Tulo. We have Edwin Encarnacion up. And he's hitting this one high and deep. Get up, ball, get up, ball, get up, ball. That one is gone. A huge home run by Edwin Encarnacion. And now we're leading 5-0 here in Game 1 of the World Series. It was a very high home run. I don't know how high the ball went, but that one took a very long time to get out of the ballpark, but it just did, as Edwin Encarnacion hits his first home run of the World Series, and now we're leading 5-0 in this game. So we have a decisive 5-run lead in this game, and hopefully we can keep this one. So it's a 390-footer right to center field, and we have Chris Calvello on after the home run with 2 outs. He's going to go and line this one right to the left fielder, and now he's going to end our heroic inning right there, a 5-run inning in fact. And we have 6 hits on the day, they have 0 so far. But anyway, top of the 4th, 1 out, Bryce Harper up. He's hit this one high and deep to right field. Get up ball. Hits off the wall, but Batista can't find it as Kevin Pillar collects it, and he is running for a triple. Can Bryce Harper get a triple on this play? And he just does, as Bryce Harper reaches third base and somehow gets a triple off that almost home run right there. There's a man on third for the Nationals as they watch as that batter freezes up as Marcus Stroman strikes him out that curveball. There's 2 outs, a man on third, Bryce Harper for Dan the Man Murphy. He's hit this one right into center field, so that one's going to score a run for the Nationals and make it a 5-1 ball game here in this inning. But top of the 4th, a man on first, and there's 2 outs, and this one's going to go right to Donaldson and to first to end the inning. So there's 1 run scored right there. Could have been more, but we just hold that one. But anyway, we didn't do anything the next inning, as we're going to go to the Marcus Stroman show as he strikes out another batter in this ball game. So Marcus Stroman, that curveball is freezing up players all day long as Ramos sits down. But 1 out, top of the 5th, and another curveball strikeout for Marcus Stroman. So the Stro show is definitely in full effect for 2 outs, and they're going to go and pop this one right to Russell Martin and to first to get the out and end the inning. So that's another great inning by Marcus Stroman. They have 2 hits, we have 6. But bottom of the 5th, and Kevin Pillar hits this one right past the first baseman, and that one's going to put a man on first. 1 out for Josh Donaldson. This one, for someone, Kevin Pillar is going for a steal, but he does not get it as they call him out at second. So a perfect play by Ramos, the catcher, as he guns Kevin Pillar down after that failed steal attempt. It's the perfect arm. Can't believe how he could gun him down. But former Blue Jay Ben Revere is going up to hit. He's going to hit this one right to Chris Calvello, and Calvello gets the out at first, and that one is going to get the first out of the inning for Ben Revere, former Blue Jay, joined the wrong team. 2 outs, Bryce Harper up, and he's hitting this one right to Devin Travis, and he's going to ground out and end the inning right there. So we go another inning scoreless for Marcus Stroman, but we're going to the next inning, and Trevor Gott, bottom of the 6th, and Edwin's hit this one high and deep, get up ball, but not enough as Bryce Harper makes the catch on the warning track. But new pitcher in the ball game, Trevor Gott, replaces Max Scherzer, but anyway, Calvello gets a hit right there, right down the middle. So we have a man up first for Devin Travis, but he's going to go and strike out right there, and that one's going to end the inning. So we're going into the 7th, top of the 7th, but Marcus Stroman playing very well so far, so we'll keep him in the game as they go and ground out on that broken bat. And so there's 1 out in the inning, but 2 outs, top of the 7th. They're watch as Marcus Stroman strikes out another batter in this ball game. So Marcus Stroman playing very well through 7, and Desmond Jennings is up bottom of the 7th. He's hit this one right in the gap in left center field. Another gap hit by the Blue Jays. And he's running for a double, and he does. So he gets a second double of the game. Russell Martin is up, and that's a wild pitch as Desmond Jennings is heading for third, and he's going to get that one. So he's on. Now we have a man on third, 0 outs in this inning, bottom of the 7th, Russ Martin up. He's this one right into foul territory, obviously going to be a flyout right there. Desmond Jennings is going to go and tag up from third. Can he get to home? And he does, as the catcher is off home plate. And we're going to score another run to make it a 6-1 ball game here in the 7th. So another run scored for the Blue Jays as they go and walk Kevin Pillar immediately after that. So we have a man on first, 2 outs for Donaldson, and they're going to go and walk Donaldson. So they have a man on second and a man on first. So they walk Donaldson, and they're going to go and take out their pitcher again. So they're going to bring in the lefty, Oliver Perez. Played 5 games, not too bad of a pitcher, but double E up. He's hit this one right down the center field. And for some reason, Kevin Pillar is going to go hiding for home. Can he head home? And he does. So Kevin Pillar scores in that one. It makes it a 7-1 ball game. So Kevin Pillar, very good base running, and he scores another one. But 2 outs for Batista, man on third, man on second. He's going to go and fly out, or pop out, right in the midfield, and that one's going to end the inning. So the Blue Jays score a few runs in that 7th inning, adding a bit more onto that tally, as we have 10 hits on the day, so playing very well. But top of the 8th, Marcus Stroman strikes out another batter, and we're gonna get that out at first just to make sure. But anyway, Marcus Stroman playing very well, has an out in this inning, but he's gonna go and let up a single in the top of the 8th. So a man on for the Nationals, 1 out. They're gonna go and strike out on that cutter as Marcus Stroman claims another batter on this day. So Marcus Stroman, a strikeout machine. But 2 outs, man on first, and they're gonna hit this one right past Devin Travis. There's a man on second and a man on first here. They're gonna go and fly out right to Jose Bautista, and obviously that one is gonna end the inning. So we go 8 innings with Marcus Stroman. He's playing very well for us as a starter. And so we're going into the bottom of the 8th. Chris Coelho up, and he's gonna hit this one right at the right fielder, sprinting as he makes that catch, Bryce Harper. But regardless, Desmond Jennings up, 2 outs. He's hitting this one right to the third baseman. Almost had his 3rd hit of the day, but nope, as he grounds out, and that one ends the 8th inning for us. So we're going into the top of the 9th. We could claim this Game 1 World Series win, as we're bringing in the closer, Roberto Osuna, the young closer from Mexico. He's a very good player as he faces Bryce Harper in his first at-bat. But his first pitch he throws right down the middle, a single for the Nationals. So a man on first and 0 outs. They're going to go and ground out to Osuna, but he's going to try and get that out at second, and he gets Bryce Harper out at second, but obviously he doesn't get that out at first, as they get the man out at second. So there's a man on first, 1 out. They're going to go and hit this one high and deep, but not deep enough, as that one heads to Kevin Pillar, and he makes the catch, as they're going to go right back to first base. There's 2 outs for Jason Worth. It could be all on him. It ends on him. But he doesn't, as he hits this one right past Donaldson. But luckily Desmond Jennings cuts that one off and keeps it to only 1 base, a single. There's a man on second, a man on first for Wilson Ramos, the catcher. He's going to ground out right to Tulo, and Tulo's going to throw it to first base and end the ball game. So the Jays win Game 1 of the World Series and take a 1-0 lead in this World Series. So finally we make it back to the World Series and claim Game 1 at Rogers Center at home, all under leadership of Marcus Stroman, the Stro Show, playing very well in this game and basically led us to this victory and let the offense take over. But Double E hits that home run, 3 RBIs on the day, 2 hits. He was our top hitter, but our player of the game overall is Marcus Stroman, pitching 8 innings along 4 hits, 1 earned run, 1 walk, and striking out 7. So congratulations to Marcus Stroman as he gets player of the game in Game 1 of the World Series, his first World Series game too. But we win this ball game 7-1, and I guess I'll end this episode off right here, so make sure to like and subscribe for more Toronto Blue Jays franchise mode, and thanks for watching, and I will see you later.